And welcome, Cougar fans, to the McLean County Sports Network broadcast. Tonight we're going to see your McLean County Cougars versus Crittenden County. We're hoping to see a great game tonight. And let's go ahead and see our starting lineup for the McLean County Cougars. First off, number 1, Travis Phillips. Number 2, Tyler Larkin. Number 3, Jackson Floyd. Number 21, Brady Dame. And number 33, Andrew Brackett. 2 lowerclassmen out there tonight with the seniors.
Hopefully the Cougars can pick up a win after that last loss they had, which that was a tough game against a very good team, Paducah Tillman. And hopefully they can get the win tonight over Crittenden. And Phillips will start out with the ball as we get this game started. Floyd gets it over to Phillips, over to Larkin. Larkin gets it to Dame, back to Floyd, thought about a 3. Gets it into Dame. Phillips into Dame down low. Dame's going to go up off the glass. Shot is no good. Mott coming the other way after picking up the rebound. He's going to kick. That 3 is up and good. That was Jenkins knocking down the 3.
Phillips with the ball now. Gets it over to Larkin, who takes it down the court, gets it over to Dame, to Larkin, who tries to get it to Brackett, but is no good.
Excuse me, that was Champion who hit that 3 earlier. And Larkin comes up with a steal. Here comes Dame the other way. Gets it to Floyd, Floyd to Brackett. Back to Floyd. Floyd's going to take the 3, and it is just rattles out. Dame's going to save it, tries to throw it in, and he will successfully as it bounces off. It doesn't have number 34 in this roster, Aaron, does it?
Let me take a look at it.
Is this even the right roster?
Might not be.
It's Crittenden County.
Okay. Well, I guess this app...
Max Preps can be wrong sometimes. Check the KHSAA website.
This is the KHSAA.
Is it? Oh. I guess go to Max Preps then. If you have the right year, KHSAA should be correct. Make sure it's the right year. Phillips will take a 3 from the wing, and it's good, so that'll tie up the game 6-4. Excuse me, 3-3 with 6:04 left to go in the first quarter. Crittenden County with the ball now. That 3 is up, it's no good. Dame with the rebound. Here comes Floyd the other way. Gets it to Brackett. Brackett over to Floyd, up top to Dame. Dame gets it back to Phillips, and here comes Phillips. He'll bring the ball out. Gets it over to Floyd. Floyd's going to go off Dame's pick. Gets it over to Larkin. Larkin into Brackett. Nice pass. Gets it over to Dame, and Dame's going to put it in for 2. Excellent teamwork by the Cougars, passing it around and getting the easy basket at the end. Crittenden County with the ball now. Ball over on the wing. He'll drive in and try to kick it out. Floyd almost comes up with a steal. That floater is up and no good. Offensive rebound for Crittenden County. Tries to put it in. Brackett with the good defense, but he gets his own rebound, and he'll tie it up 5-5.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any 34 on any of these rosters. Maybe he's wearing a different jersey. Maybe these rosters aren't correct.
Well, the rest of the names might be. Because everybody else is on there, I'm pretty sure. And Brackett is fouled, but he gets the shot up. He'll go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. Foul was called on Boone.
I'll go see what I can do. I'll ask this guy.
And Brackett's first free throw is up and good. Larkin checks out as Lee checks in. And Brackett knocking down both free throws, picking up 2 points on the play. That 3 is up, it's no good. Boone chases down the rebound, throws it back in bounds.
Number 34 is Preston Turley. Turley gets the ball over to...
Right, he's listed as 31 on the roster.
Yeah.
Mott with the ball now. He's going to pump fake a 3, and Floyd...
Turley with the ball now. Tries to put it up for 2. Phillips with the rebound. With the drive, gets it over to Floyd. Back to Phillips.
Gives it to Lee. Lee thought about a 3. Back to Dame.
Phillips with the ball now. Gets it over to Floyd, to Dame, who flings it to Phillips for the 3, and it's nothing but net.
And that is Phillips' second 3 of the night. He has 6 of our 10 points with 2:50 left to go in the first quarter. Phillips has played very well the past few games. Even the game against Paducah Tillman that we lost,
yeah.
Phillips still played really well. And good defense by the Cougars. Brackett will come up with the rebound. Here comes Lee the other way. Gets it to Floyd. Lee's going to take the 3. It's deep, but it's good as it rattles home, and the score is 13-5 with 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
And that looks like a timeout for Crittenden County, and we will be right back. And we are back. Crittenden County with the ball. There's no mix at the beginning, it's my bad. As they pass it around.
That's Mott with the ball now. He's going to pass it off to the wing, and they keep passing the ball around.
1:34 left to go in the first quarter.
Mott with the ball off a pick, gets it over to Turley. Turley's going to take the three. It's short, no good. Dame comes up with it. Here comes Dame the other way. Dame gets it over to Phillips. Thought about another three. Gets it right back to Phillips after he hands it off to Dame. Floyd is going to get it over to Lee, and the three is good, but they called an offensive foul on Dame. Oh no, they're going to call the foul on Brackett.
1 minute left to go in the first quarter. Mott with the ball now. Gets it over to Turley.
And Lee pokes the ball away, so here comes Larkin. Gets it to Durbin. 38 seconds remain, so I think the Cougars are going to try to hold to the last shot as they lead 13-5. Dame takes a couple dribbles, gets it over to Larkin. Back to Dame. Gets it to Durbin. 14 seconds left. And I think we're going to try to set up a three for Phillips in the corner. He gets on the wing. That's Lee who's going to take the three from the wing. It's no good. Dame fights for the rebound, throws it up, and it's just, if he would have hit that shot, it would have been crazy because he just threw it up in the air. He didn't have any time. And that'll be the end of the first quarter, and the Cougars lead 13-5 over Crittenden County. And we'll be right back. This is the McLean County Sports Network.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the second quarter of your McLean County Cougars versus Crittenden County. Crittenden County with the ball now. Turley gets the ball over to
Dobbins. Morgeson passes it back out, passing to Turley, intercepted by Dame. Here comes Riley the other way. Riley pushes forward, gets it to Larkin. Larkin into Durbin. Durbin has it stolen, but he's going to get it right back. And they're going to get a foul on Larkin. I thought it would be on either Durbin or Crittenden County, but no, foul's on Larkin. Did Larkin touch anybody? He did. Oh. Dobbins with the ball now, gets it over in the corner. That's Mott. And that's Winders with the ball right now. And Winders is just going to pass it right out of bounds. Phillips is going to check back into the game. He checks in for Durbin. And it looks like somebody checked in for Larkin too, but I guess Brackett, yeah. Floyd with the ball now.
Floyd with the ball. Gets it over to Phillips, to Dame. Over to Floyd.
And Floyd's going to go up the pick, get it back into Brackett. Excellent pass. Brackett, he's going to try to body his way up, but he will be fouled. And he'll go up and shoot 2 shots. They're going to call the foul on Winters.
And Brackett's first free throw is good.
Brackett 3 of 3 at the free throw line tonight, and could he be 4 of 4? Yes, he can, as he's knocked down 4 free throws tonight.
It's almost as good as it gets.
You can't shoot better than 4 for 4 if you only shot 4 free throws. Turley down low. He's going to go up with a hook shot, and it's good. He scores 7 to 15. Cougars lead. Phillips with the ball now. Gets it up court to Floyd. Over to Dame. Back to Floyd.
Floyd with the ball gets it over to Riley. Back to Floyd. Gets it to Phillips, thought about a 3. Gets it to Floyd, who didn't just think about the 3. Oh, and the 3 is no good.
That's 2 tonight that I thought were going in, just came out. 1 from Lee and 1 from Floyd. Mott gets it into Turley. Good defense by the Cougars on Turley, but they're going to pick up a foul. And they get Floyd with the foul. Lee will check into the game for Riley. Almost every player out on the court can shoot the 3 very well for the Cougars right now. And Mott hits the shot, and it looks like Dame is on the ground, and we'll be right back.
And we are back. Brady Dame injured his leg, and we're not sure on the exact details, but it looks pretty bad, folks, but I'm hoping that he'll be all right, and we're going to continue this game as Crittenden County has the ball.
Gets it to Boone. Boone tries to back down Durbin, and Mott's going to drop, but he gets a traveling violation before he takes a dribble. And Hampton's going to check into the game. Hampton going in to play that big body role that Dane usually plays. Phillips gets it over to Floyd, up to Lee. Lee gets it to Brackett, over to Phillips, to Lee. Floyd gets it to Brackett, inside to Hampton. Hampton looks to back down Boone. He falls down, but he luckily passes it off before he gets to the ground. Brackett pulls up from the elbow. It's short, no good. Cougars lead 15-9 with 4:28 left to go in the second. And McLean County is going to take a full timeout, and we'll be right back.
And we are back. 4 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in the first half.
Phillips with the rebound, gets it ahead to Floyd. Floyd looks to drop. Nice pass to Brackett. Brackett puts it up and in for two. This is the last regular season game of the year we'll cover. And then, of course, we'll be covering districts for y'all at Ohio County.
We're not sure exactly if it'll be live or not.
We're not sure of the logistics, but we will be there and you will be able to watch it.
Floyd with the ball now gets it over to Lee. And Crittenden tips it.
And Mott was fouled as he tried to get the ball off the court. They're going to get Brackett with that foul. Pass into Boone. Kicks it to Mott. Three is up from Mott. It's no good. Lee with an excellent tip over to Brackett. Phillips loses the ball, though, after a hot pass came to him. And that'll be Morgeson for three, and it's good. And the Cougars lead by two, 17-15. Let's see if we can do something to get this momentum back as Floyd gets it over to Phillips. Lee thought about a deep three. It's Floyd. Gets it into Hampton. Hampton kicks it out. Lee thought about a three. Kicks it to Phillips. Phillips will take one. And oh, it just rattles out, and it looks like Floyd might come up with the rebound, and it's going to be out of bounds on Turley. So we'll get to keep the ball, and Riley will check in for Brackett. Brackett in just a little bit of foul trouble right now. Don't want to leave him in too long. Floyd gets it over to Riley. Back to Floyd.
And Floyd with the ball now. Over to Phillips. Back to Floyd, who goes for the three, and it's nothing but net there. As your Cougars lead by 5 with 2:15 left to go in the first half.
And I feel like we'll be fine as long as Floyd and Phillips keep shooting out there. Here comes Lee the other way, who's also an excellent three-point shooter. And Lee's going to catch it, shoot a three. Oh, and it just bounces off the back of the rim. Here comes Mott up the court. And Morgeson will finish it. Cougars lead by 3, 20-17. Cougars are scoring fine. We just need to clean up the turnovers. And the Cougars are going to get called with a 10-second violation. Can't quite get the ball up the court fast enough. As I was just saying, Cougars need to cut down on the turnovers.
And Crittenden County's getting it around. Turley.
And Hampton takes a big charge on Turley down low. What a charge taken by Hampton. He just fell stiff as a board.
Floyd with the ball now.
And
to Phillips to Lee.
We're sorry about any language that comes from the opposing audience right now as Mott drives in for the layup, and it's good. And we'll be right back after this timeout.
And we are back. Floyd with the ball now.
Poked out of bounds by Boone. And Durbin will check into the game for Riley. Phillips gets it over to Floyd. Back up top to Phillips. And Larkin on the wing gets it over to Floyd as the Cougars rotate around, trying to set up a play. Cougars currently lead by 1, 20-19. We might be trying to hold for the last shot now, so there's only 32 seconds left to go in the first half. Floyd with the ball, gets past Boone and gets to the rim for the layup.
Excellent play there by Floyd. Now your Cougars are going to have to play some defense here. And Mott with the ball now.
And they're definitely going to hold to the last shot. 7 seconds remain. Mott looks to drop. Floyd blocks him. Oh, but he got him with the body down low, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. 4.6 seconds remain in the first half. Scores 22-19. Your Cougars lead by 3. And that first free throw from Mott is no good off the front of the rim. Cougars probably will have a chance at a shot here. And the second free throw good. So the Cougars will have an excellent chance at a shot as Larkin gets it over to Phillips. Phillips going to get it to Floyd for the three. It's up. Oh, and it's just no good. Thought it was going in. That'll be the end of the first half. Your Cougars lead 22-20, and we'll be right back with the second.
And we are back.
And Brackett catches the ball down low. Nice pass from Floyd. He puts it in for 2. Cougars lead by 4, 24-20.
And Crittenden County passes it around.
Morgeson gets it over to Turley. Turley gets it off to Mott to Boone. That's Champion gets it over to Turley. Inside to Boone. Excellent play by Durbin, deflecting that pass out of bounds, or that might have been an easy 2.
Turley gets the ball over to Champion, and that shot is no good. Floyd with the ball now, taking down the court. 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Larkin gets it over to Floyd, to Phillips, to Durbin, who gets it to Brackett, and it is stolen by Crittenden County.
That's Mott for 3, and it's good. And that'll cut the Cougars' lead to 1 as the score's 24-23.
A very close game between the Cougars and Crittenden tonight.
And that's a steal by Morgeson. And Boone's going to drive in, and he's going to get to the rim for the layup.
It wouldn't surprise me if the Cougars were a little shaken by one of the locker room leaders being taken out of the game due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where hopefully Phillips will take over here, and as I'd say, he would be the next in line as Floyd knocks down that 3 on an assist from Larkin, which Phillips has been a great leader for them all year. He facilitates most of the game and is who the offense runs through.
Yeah.
So hopefully he can step up here and make some big plays.
Prayers for Brady Dame, ladies and gentlemen. And as Crittenden County passes it around, Champion gets it over to
Morgeson
Mott,
on the
who gets
wing.
it to Morgeson, back to Mott, to Champion.
Morgeson for 3. It's no good. And Turley gets the rebound, puts it back in. Turley is a big body down low for Crittenden County. Durbin gets the ball, spins, puts it up off the glass, and it's in for 2. Nice play by Durbin, and the Cougars lead 29-27. Boone with the ball now. Gets it into Turley, guarded by Brackett. Up top, Morgeson. That 3 is no good. Durbin with a big rebound. Here comes Phillips. Phillips takes the ball back out. Phillips gets it over to Larkin. Larkin to Durbin in the corner. Up top to Floyd, back to Larkin. And that's Phillips with the ball in the wing. Gets it over to Brackett, top of the key, over to Floyd. Cougars pass the ball around. Close man-to-man defense right now by Crittenden County. And Brackett's going to drive in, up off the glass. Excellent shot from Brackett as he takes the hit and puts it in.
Your Cougars lead by 4 with 3:50 left to go in the third quarter.
That's Champion over to Mott on the wing. Mott gets it over to Champion. Good defense by Floyd, and Brackett can't quite get the steal, but he does deflect the pass out of bounds. Boone will drive, kicks it. Morgeson with the ball now. Up top, Turley. Over to Champion in the corner. Morgeson takes the three. Durbin with good defense, but an offensive rebound by Crittenden. Champion gets it over to Morgeson. Shot pass over to Boone. Brackett deflects it out of bounds once again. Cougars lead by 4, 31-27. 3 minutes remains in the third quarter. Champion will take the ball out now for Crittenden. Pass into Mott, gets it right back to Champion.
Turley with the ball now.
Morgeson back to Turley. Turley gets it across court to Mott, inside the Boone, guarded by Phillips. And that's definitely a walk, nothing called. Floyd gets the ball, and Floyd's gonna get it over to Phillips.
Phillips with the ball now.
Gets it over to Durbin. Gets it to Brackett on the wing. Back out Floyd. Excuse me, that's Phillips. Phillips with a nice crossover. Gets in the lane, up off the glass, and what a move by Phillips for the 2 points. Phillips has to be one of the best ISO players I've ever seen in all my years of commentation. If that's even a word. I think I made that up. No, it has to be a word. I just don't think it's used.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Mott now to shoot 2 free throws. That first free throw is up and no good. Second free throw, it's no good as well, and it's going to be out of bounds on Boone as him and Durbin fight for it. And Hampton's going to check into the game for Brackett. Cougars leading by 6.
Durbin with the ball now.
Durbin gets it over to Phillips. Phillips gets it ahead to Larkin. Good passes. Larkin gets it back out to Durbin. Larkin with the ball, guarded by Morgeson, over to Phillips. Cougars trying to burn some clock here, looks like. Durbin almost has it stolen from him. He's going to get it out to Phillips. Lee with the ball now.
.18 left to go in the third quarter. Phillips with the ball. I don't know if Cougars are trying to run down the clock.
With a dirty crossover gets it back to Larkin. Did you see that, Aaron?
Yes.
Phillips with the ball now on the wing. I bet you Phillips is going to drive, shoot a layup. Now he's going to kick it back out to Larkin. It looks like Phillips can get past Morgeson. Mott's going to switch off and guard him. To Durbin, deep 2, and it's good from Durbin.
10 seconds, I'm sorry. 40 seconds left in the third quarter.
Boone with the ball now, cross court to Dobbins. Dobbins takes the 3, it's no good. Turley comes up with an offensive rebound. And Turley's going to get it over to Dobbins to Mott for 3. And it's no good. Hampton comes up with a big rebound, gets it to Durbin. Phillips with the ball now. Off a pick, gets it over to Lee for 3. And it's just short. Morgeson's going to come up with the rebound. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. And your Cougars leading 35-27. And we'll be right back.
And we are back.
And Morgeson hits the shot down low despite the good defense from Brackett. So here comes Phillips up the court. He gets it over to Larkin. Pass over to Brackett. Brackett gets it to Phillips. Brackett now. Gets it over to Larkin. Brackett down low, kicks it back out to Phillips. Phillips looks to drive, gets past defenders, can't quite get the shot up. Here comes Mott the other way. Cougars lead by 6. Pass over to Morgeson on the wing. He'll take a 3, and it's good for Crittenden County. So now the Cougars lead by 3. And we'll take a timeout, and we'll be right back.
And we are back as Larkin with the ball now. Gets it over to Floyd. And Larkin gets it back to Larkin, who passes it over to Phillips, who puts it up for an easy 2 points. Your Cougars lead 37-32 with 6:34 left to go in the game.
Boone with the ball now. That's Boone over to Morgeson off a pick. Gets it to Turley, inside Boone. Boone puts it up and in for 2. Phillips gets it to Larkin, ahead to Floyd. Floyd to Brackett. Brackett gets it to Larkin. Kicks it over to Phillips in the corner. Floyd tries to drive past Mott, kicks it to Brackett. And Larkin looks to drive, gets it to Brackett. Brackett goes up and is fouled. So Brackett will go to the line now to shoot 2 free throws. Brackett almost hit the backboard as he was trying to come from the baseline up to the rim there. If he wasn't fouled, I think he would have got blocked by the backboard, honestly.
Brackett's first free throw is good. Brackett's doing pretty great on free throws tonight.
Brackett being a good free throw shooter,
which is really important in a close game like this.
Oh yeah, we only lead by 4, and Brackett knocks down another free throw, pushing the lead to 5. Mott kicks the champion over to Morgeson. Champion with the ball now. Mott pulls up at the free throw line, gets the jumper, and Crittenden will take a timeout as the Cougars lead by 3, 39-36. And we'll be right back.
And we are back.
And Boone hits it out of Durbin's hands, out of bounds. Larkin gets it over to Floyd. Floyd gets it ahead to Durbin. Phillips is left wide open in the corner. Will they see him? No, they didn't.
Larkin gets the ball over to Phillips. .4:30 left to go in the game.
Phillips drives right past Boone, gets to the rim. Nice pass to Brackett for 2 points. What a move by Phillips, setting up Brackett with an easy 2. And earlier I was saying I'd like to see Phillips make some big plays, and he has. Champion with the ball now, gets it over to Boone, over to Morgeson. Mott gets it over to Boone. Inside Turley, and Turley has the ball poked away. Phillips comes up with it on the ground, gets it to Durbin, and they're fighting for it. Durbin comes up with it and gets it to Larkin. And Phillips called a time. Oh, and Phillips is limping, and we'll be right back. And we are back. Oh, a little too loud. And we are back. Turns out Phillips is okay. He just rolled his ankle and had to come off the court. He'll be all right, though. And Morgeson coming the other way with it. Durbin pokes it out of his hands. Here comes Lee the other way. Or at least that's what Phillips said as he was coming off the court. He said he was fine. And Floyd will be fouled by Mott as he tries to drive. Cougars lead by 5, 41-36. Only the second foul, the third foul total, called in the second half against both teams. The third foul and the second foul against Crittenden. Durbin kicks to Floyd. It's a very aggressive game. You'd think there'd be more fouls called, but the refs just letting them play through it.
3 minutes left to go in the game. Lee gets the ball over to Durbin.
Larkin comes up with it, and he was knocked down by Boone. He hit the ground hard. Luckily, he pops right back up, and it looks like Phillips checking right back into the game for the Cougars. Phillips will check in for Larkin. Good thing he is okay. Phillips taking the ball out now. Brackett. He's trapped in the corner by Turley, and he's going to try to dribble out. I'm not sure what they called. Oh, they're going to... Okay, and Lynham got the timeout off, so we'll be right back. And we are back. As Lee takes the ball out now for the Cougars. Lee tries to get it into Phillips. Bad pass, and it goes out of bounds. Cougars still leading by 5, 41-36. 2:45 remains in the fourth quarter.
Mott with the ball now. It's over to Turley, and Mott goes for the three, no good.
Boone comes up with the rebound, and he gets fouled as he goes up for 2. So Boone will go to the free throw line, so 2 free throws.
That foul ball against Durbin, his first personal foul.
And that first free throw is no good.
The second free throw is good off the glass. I was about to say no good, but if you miss bad enough, sometimes it just goes in.
That's what my dad always says. He really does. Talking about basketball, he says that. And Larkin gets it over to Phillips. And Phillips gets it over to Larkin.
Floyd with the ball now. He looks to drive. Pulls up in the paint, tries to get it to Brackett, and that's another pass going out of bounds. And we lead by 4 with 2:17 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Turley with the ball.
Passes off to Mott. And Mott pass, it goes past Morgeson out of bounds.
And Floyd with the ball now, gets it over to Larkin.
Larkin trying to burn some clock as we lead by 4. Gets it to Phillips. And Phillips hits the ground again. Gets it to Floyd. And Floyd will be fouled by Darrington.
That foul was against Darrington, his first personal foul.
Phillips with the ball. 1:40 left to go in the game.
And Phillips was fouled by Morgeson. Larkin going to take the ball out now for the Cougars. Larkin taking the ball out now, gets it into Phillips as Durbin and Morgeson go down. And a technical is called on Crittenden County's coach. So I think Phillips will get to shoot 2 free throws now.
The Sports Network records from the enemy bleachers.
And Phillips' first free throw is no good.
I feel endangered. And Phillips free throw.
It just rolls out. So Phillips unable to make both those free throws. Let's go, into Brackett. Brackett's going to get it off to Larkin. Larkin looks to drive. It'll be poked out of bounds. Larkin taking the ball out now. Tries to get it into Phillips. It's stolen by Morgeson. Floyd guarding Mott. And foul against Floyd. Cougars still leading by 4. And Floyd with an excellent steal. He's going to get up court past Mott. He's going to get it to Larkin ahead to Phillips. And Larkin's pass to Phillips goes out of bounds. And Lee will check into the game for Larkin. Mott tries to drive, and he's going to get an and one called, and so he'll have a chance to make it a 1-point game with 1:02 left.
That foul against Lee, his first personal foul.
And the free throw is good, so it's a 1-point game. Brackett taking the ball out now. Brackett gets it into Floyd. Floyd's going to dribble past Boone. Boone's going to pick up a foul, and that's going to put Floyd on the free throw line as we enter the bonus.
Boone falls to the bench, his third personal foul.
First free throw from Floyd, no good. Brackett goes for it, and they're going to say he hit it out of bounds. 58 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. Cougars really need to stop here. And that shot is no good, and it'll go out of bounds. And they're going to say that's a bad call. They said Durbin touched it. He didn't touch it. He didn't touch it. That's a terrible call. Crittenden County will have the ball again. 39 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Cougars lead by 1. Pass in to Turley. Morgeson pump fakes, gets an open 3. It's no good. Floyd with the big rebound. And Floyd is going to get it ahead to Durbin. He's going to have a wide open layup. And it's good for 2, and we'll go up by 3. With 21 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter, Crittenden takes a timeout. We'll be right back.
And we are back. Your Cougars have a 3-point lead with 21.7 seconds left to go in the game. We gotta hope they don't score so we don't go into overtime.
We're now with the ball off a pick. Gets it over to Morgeson. Morgeson attempts the most threes for them. And Crittenden County calls a timeout with 8 seconds left, and we'll be right back.
And we are back with 8.4 seconds left to go.
Mott gets it into Turley, who takes the three, and it's good. And the Cougars have 5 seconds to score. And Phillips going to the free throw line, and it's a tie game in the fourth quarter. That was such a stupid foul by Crittenden. Can't believe that just happened. Phillips going to the line now to shoot free throws.
I don't want to say anything. I'm just going to stay silent.
Tie game with 2.6 seconds left.
I don't want to jinx it.
I think maybe they thought they were down by 1. I don't know why they fouled there. Phillips' free throw is good! And we take the lead, 44-43 with 2.6 seconds left to go in the fourth. That second free throw, it's good as well. And a timeout will be taken by Crittenden. We'll be right back.
And we are back with 2.6 seconds left to go in the game.
Boone taking the ball out now. He's going to get it into Turley, guarded by Durbin. Half-court shot is up. And it looks like Crittenden County will win the game on a half-court shot. Do it for this broadcast of the McLean County Sports Network.
And prayers for Brady Dame. We're still not 100% sure on his circumstances, but just keep him in your minds and hearts. And we will be back next time. Thank you for watching and listening. This is the McLean County Sports Network.